pretty small campus. Considering I'm coming from UOS, University of Saskatchewan, so at UOS we had high-rises, we had supermarket, we had 7-Eleven, Dairy Queen, we had our own police and patrols, we had our own pub, which I was a regular customer. I did half of my PhD thesis there. I wasn't drinking, I just liked the atmosphere. But however, since 4 years ago, lots of things have changed. Just to give you some numbers and show you how aggressively we have grown through the course of the last 4 years. Since 4 years ago, we have completed 15 buildings, including 2 major projects. One is the new student center, and the other one is 50 building with a budget of over $100 million. Since 4 years ago, we have boosted our residence capacity from 358 to 1,482. Our enrollment has doubled. Speaking about the School of Engineering, 2005 we have only about 45 students, undergrad. Now we have over 600 students, grad and undergrad, in 3 disciplines, mechanical, civil, and electrical. Right now we have 4 major projects going on campus, including the phase 3 of residence, $25 million. We have medical building, we have health science building, and last but not least, engineering and management, with a budget of over $150 million. That's 9 figure in an economy that not is in the best shape. That's one side of the story. However, I have been privileged to witness how our students have evolved through the course of the last 4 years. I was invited a couple of months ago to give a speech in our first engineering graduation gala, and I told our students at that night, 4 years ago when I walked one of their classes, I saw a group of young, energetic, bright students, as I see among you. Their eyes were glowing, they were walking bearing desire for academic knowledge and integrity. Mostly were sold off to the program, some still searching, maybe a handful were skeptical. And 4 years later, they have evolved to something that I saw at that night. A group of determined, professional and mature men and women who are goal and career-oriented, who are ready to take the ultimate challenge and create positive and profound changes in their community, country, and maybe on a larger scale, in the world. And that is the outcome, and that is where you will end up. This is the road that you will walk through. However, I personally believe here at UBCO, you will gain more than academic knowledge and integrity. Allow me to speak in the language of engineering. I think above and beyond confusing convolution theorem, scary seismic equation, boring Boyle law, furious fuzzy logic, and of course, last but not least, fascinating phase diagrams, you will learn more. For those who didn't get the joke, including my wife, I teach material science, and phase diagrams are the bread and butter in material science. Since I'm going to wash the dishes for the next 2 weeks, I do something to deserve that. I believe you will learn how to be a productive leader, a good team player, how to cope with the stress, how to manage your time. You will learn here how to care about each other. Caring is the noblest quality among mankind. People around us don't care how much we know, unless they know how much we care. I see that with my students. My students don't care how much I know, unless they know how much I care. That's what I care about my students. Last but not least, you will learn how to make the right choices. Life is all about making right choices. Unfortunately, in our lives, many choices are already made for us. We don't choose where we were born. We don't choose when we were born. We don't choose our parents. I see some parents saying, I didn't choose my children either. We don't choose what we get at the beginning, but we have the power in our hand to design our life with what we got rather than making a living. Yes, out there lots of people are struggling to make a living. But here we teach you how to design a life. Here we create goals, motivate roles, and polish souls. Here we help you to become the master of your faith and to become the captain of your soul. And these are more important than academic knowledge and integrity. Here we teach you how to become professional. By the way, from September, if someone asks you, what is your profession? Just don't say, I don't know. Tell I'm a professional student. Yes, you become a professional student. By being a professional student, you have a great power in your hand. Your voice will be heard. Your presence will be noticed. Your opinion will be valued. You become an important member of your society. And of course, with a great power comes great responsibility. That was actually from Spider-Man 1. So cool. We teach you how to become a professional, and that's what we need. One last thing I would like to emphasize, as Daniel was saying, we believe in open door policy. What that means is, whenever you feel you like to come and share your problems, your concern, your comment, you have to step forward. Our doors are always open. You come and talk with us. We do our best to address your problem and perhaps resolve the issue. But the least we can do, and we promise that, we will give you 2 attentive ears. And sometimes that's all that matters. That you know someone cares. And we do care a lot about our students. Yes, that's true. Maybe our campus is not as big as US campus. Maybe our campus is the size of a lake. But we, faculty and staff, we have hearts the size of an ocean, filled with passion and devotion for our students and for education. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much because I know that there's something that is done. I would like, at the end, wish you all the best in your journey of furthering your education. Godspeed, and we love you all. Thank you very much.